What's up, y'all? It's Zane. I'm back with another video, and today I just want to come talk about like how I gave up, like how I'm the type to give up. Like I give up all the time, and there's nothing wrong with giving up, but I never quit. I've gave up plenty of times on plenty of things, but I never quit. I never threw in the towel forever. I gave up though. That's what giving up is like. I gave up, but I never quit. And what I mean by that, like giving up, is when you've done all that you can do for that time being, and there's nothing else that you can do. There's no, because you're not getting any outcomes out of it or anything like that. So I give it up. I give it up. Like I gave up. Like I gave up. I gave up with this transition, and I just gave up. Like I gave up with the transition a long time ago. There was nothing that I really could do about making people see me for who I am. There's nothing that I could really do about it, so I gave up. Like, I gave up. What else did I give up? I gave up a lot of relationships also. Like, I've just stopped trying. Like, I gave up friendships for the time being, relationships for the time being. And it's not like I don't fuck with my friends, because I fuck with my friends. I love all my friends, but I gave that up for now, because it's just I'm not where I want to be in life, and I really don't want no distractions. I really just don't have time right now, you know. I've just given up. Like I've given up. And this is just recently, like a couple weeks ago. Like it's been in the process of me like giving up, like just giving up. Yeah, I gave up, and there's nothing wrong with giving up. And I've gave up, and I've tried again the next day. Like this, how I look at it. Like when you give up, like I said, you give up on something for that time being, but doesn't mean you can't come back to it and try again. You can give up for the moment, but you can come back tomorrow and try it again. See what I'm saying? That's the type of energy you have to have. Like, you have to realize that there's only so much that you can do for a time being before you burn yourself out. So you have to give it up and let it go. You can come back again to it tomorrow when shit is better, you know, when you have a clear space of mind. You can start all over again tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? The next day, you feel me? You can start all over again, but long as you keep on going, long as you keep that consistent, long as you wake up every day and show up for yourself, then the job has been done. You showed up, you tried for today, now let's move on. You see what I'm saying? But there's nothing wrong with giving up, because I give up all the time. I've gave up on many things, bro. Like, I gave up on many things, like even relationships, dating. I gave up. Like, I gave up as in I stopped trying. I stopped putting in effort. I gave up. Like, not to say that I'll never date again, or I'll never have friends again, or I'll never hang out with my friends. No. Completely the opposite. I will one day again, but for right now, I'm not. I give up. I throw in the towel for now. I gave that shit up. Like, I just don't have time. There's nothing wrong with giving up. Once, like I said, once you done put in so much, it's time to give up. You can come back and try again tomorrow, but it's time to clock out. Hey, you can go ahead and clock out for me and head on. Like, that's the type of energy I be having, bro. Like, once I be through for the day, I'm like, shit, I can go ahead and clock out and head home. Like, I gave it all I got. And once you have this mentality, bro, you'll be able to get so much more done without beating yourself up, because once you realize, like, okay, I've tried everything I can try. I'm giving up now. Like, I'll try again tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But for the day, I'm done. And this is how you keep yourself from stressing and taking your mind all these different places. You know what I'm saying? This is how you keep yourself, you know, straight, like, without, you know, over stressing yourself every single day, worried about things that you cannot fix, like other people's opinion of you, like what people think about you, what people say to you. You can't control none of those things. You can only control you. So just remember that, bro. Like, just remember it's okay to give up. but just show up again tomorrow. Try again tomorrow. But for the time being, bro, don't stress yourself out. Don't break yourself in half. Just give it all you got today. Once you done gave it all you got, you can give up. And you can try again tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just want to come on here and talk to y'all about, you know, giving up and how it ain't nothing wrong with giving up. It ain't nothing wrong with feeling like you want to give up. Like, most of the time, that just means you burnt out. That means you done gave it all you got and now it's time to rest. No matter what you're doing, working, you know, relationships, friendships, bonds. If you done gave everything that you had, you done put your all into something or someone, or you don't even have to be your all, but you done put a lot of yourself into other things and people, and you haven't got what you want back, it's time to give it up. It's time to give it up. I feel like, or they steady, you know, things are steady getting harder and it seems like you're not getting anywhere. It's time to give it up for that moment. You may can come back to it and try again later, but today we giving that shit up. Today we not on that. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of, I feel like that's the type of mindset you have to have, bro, because you're gonna, well, as humans, we gonna suffer. Like, if you think everything finna be holly jolly, it's not. So you need to go ahead and accept that, bro. Like, go ahead and accept that. You can accept that. Like, you're put here to suffer. Like, you can accept it or not. You can say, I ain't gonna do no suffering. I'm gonna push through everything, you know, everything this world throw at me, I'm gonna push through it. You don't have to suffer, that's true. But, like, in order for you not to suffer, you at least have to have that mindset of, I gave it all I got. Like, I do all that I can, but there's only so much that you can do for that time being, bro. Don't waste too much time on some bullshit or on something, like I said, wasting your time on things, places, and people that don't serve you, you're not getting what you want back from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not helping you. It's not, you know, it wasn't helping me. A lot of things I was putting my energy into wasn't really helping me. It was maybe helping others. It was maybe benefiting others, but it wasn't really helping me. So I had to give it up. Like, I had to give up. I had to give up. I want to talk about this too, part 2 of this shit, but I gave up one time with transitioning. Like, I stopped taking my testosterone. I went through this little phase, and it wasn't as if like I stopped taking. I just didn't feel like it. Like it would stress me out. Like, it was really just my environment, you know. This was like last year. Sometime. And I stopped doing shit like this. I felt like I could take my shot whenever I wanted to because I don't really need testosterone in the first place. That's how I was feeling. And I would take my shot whenever I felt like it. So if I would skip a week of taking it, it would skip. So this is why I haven't acquired all the looks and shit like that, the beard and shit. Bro, I was supposed to have a big, thick ass beard by now. I've been transitioning over 3.5 years now. Y'all didn't even know that, microdosing. But I would do things like skip my shot and, oh, I don't have to take that. I don't have to take that because I don't feel like it and I'm not in the mood. And it just stresses me out, and that's okay. That's okay. That's how I was feeling at that moment. But when I realized, I woke up, I realized I'm like, you know, I'm starting to spot more again. I'm not getting the muscle that I want. I'm not getting the facial hair that I want. I ain't getting none of that shit, bro. Like, I ain't getting what I want. You know what I'm saying? So I need to start back taking my shot. You know what I'm saying? I adjusted myself. I started back taking my shot on time and taking it when I was supposed to and shit like that. Like, I wasn't, you know, that's just the mind frame I was in, bro. I tell y'all, I will give up on some shit fast. I give up some shit that stresses me out. I'll give up. But I also understand the outcome of things, like everything, the cause and effects. So If I, you know, when I gave up the testosterone and not taking my shot on time and stuff like that, I had to deal with the effects of that. I had to deal with the mood swings. I had to deal with the spotting. I had to deal with me not looking how I wanted to look or felt like I was supposed to look. You know what I'm saying? But being that I wanted my effect to be different, I got on board with taking my shot on time and doing my shot weekly and on time, because I know, okay, in order for me to get where I want with this transition, I have to take my shot one time every week, at least on the same day every week. You know, because that's the way mine is. I know some of y'all may take y'all's every day. Some of y'all on like gel and pellets, and y'all may have to take it every day. Some people take it every 2 weeks. Some people even take it every month or something like that. But I take mine every week. But yeah, I gave up on that. Everything started to burn me out and drain me, and I just gave up. Fuck it. And there's nothing wrong with that, but understand the effects of when you do decide to give up. And understand that you can also try again. Just because you gave up doesn't mean that you cannot try again. There's always a tomorrow. I mean, I hope there's a tomorrow. But like I said, once you feel like you don't put your all in things and places and shit like that, a lot of shit just stresses you out, or people just stresses you out. I just gave it up, and I had that mentality. It's not like, and people, you know, they misunderstand this about me because they think that I just give up on everything. I give up on shit that don't serve me no more. I was like that when I was little. Like, we was playing outside hot, and I would quit. And I wouldn't quit because I was losing. I was a sore loser. No, I was quit because it would most likely be like one of my siblings making me super uncomfortable, just always just annoying as fuck, pushing me to do shit like that sometimes I didn't want to do, or like just always like criticizing me, always trying to like compete with me and on that type of shit. And as a kid, like, I would just be like, I quit, like, I give up, like, I don't want to do this. The fuck, like, I don't want to do this, bro. Like, I'm good, like, and it would make me feel uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? So I would just go inside, I would just quit. I would just quit, I would just go inside. But it wasn't because I was a sore loser, you know, it would just simply be because of I was getting uncomfortable and it was causing me great stress and anxiety. So I would walk away from it. And I noticed a lot of people had a problem with that. They'd be like, you just give up, you just give up. I give up on things that don't matter to me, bro. If it matters to me, then I'll keep grinding, I'll keep putting in the time and work and shit. But if it don't matter to me, then, you know what I'm saying? Why would I keep trying? Why would I keep trying to put in the grind and try and try and try? I'm done. I'm burnt out. Like, I'm all burnt out, bro. But yeah, sometimes, bro, it ain't nothing wrong with giving up, but just understand the effects, you know, of giving up, and just understand that you can always try again, even after you do give up. There's always a better time in there where you can try again a different time. But the best thing to do is to stay consistent, though. As long as you show up and try every day, or you show up for yourself every day, then that's fine. But once that day has come to, like, okay, I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off, feel me? Once you feel like you don't put your all into something or someone or a job or something like that, you can give it up. Even at work, like when we be slammed at work, we be slammed, customers be complaining and shit like that. I give it all I got, but at the same time, like when I find myself rushing and I slung a fucking crate. We got these like little crates that like hold the groceries or whatever. I slung that fucking crate, bro. I was moving fast, and I damn near like, I hurt my shoulder a little bit, and I was like, you know what, bro, I give up. Like, I'm not gonna be rushing this shit when they was already slammed and going slow. It's only so much I can do as a human. You'll burn yourself out, you know, playing mental gymnastics with people or putting your all into something that don't serve you, man. you'll burn yourself out. But yeah, that's all for this video. I just wanted to come talk about like giving up and how I'm one of them people who would give up, like, and I've gave up. So I kind of know how y'all be feeling when y'all be posting that stuff on like TikTok and shit like that, like saying about like giving up and just don't want to do this shit no more. Cause I feel you, but just understand that sometimes you need to take a step back and take a rest, and it's okay to show up again tomorrow. But once you've done all you can do for that day or that for that time being, it is what it is. But yeah, y'all have a pretty good day, bro. Y'all have a pretty good day. There's always some shit in my eyes, but y'all have a pretty good day, man. I just wanted to let y'all know that.